자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, NBA 2K20 올랜도 매직 대 골든스테이트 워리어스 경기 12월 2일 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 최근에 지금 3연패 중인데 이번엔 좀 반드시 한번 이겨보도록 하겠습니다.
So let's talk about 2K20. Have you played the game yet?
레이커스로도 지금 이기기 힘든 마당에 골든스테이트는
Well, tell me about your My Player.
더
There's
어려울
the new
것
build
같긴 한데
system, so tell me about it.
I think I'm
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And for the Warriors, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
and we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Alec Burks is out there with Robinson. And
Nice.
Pascal in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando,
일단
they've
시작은
got Jonathan
괜찮고
Isaac, Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Birch in at the center position. There's the pass to Green. Rebound by the Magic.
Green.
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
Now here's Fournier, following the miss by Draymond Green. Isaac kicks to Fultz. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
그림 왜 이렇게 안
Clifford had
들어가?
a few minutes to share with me. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And
어이구,
they're facing some
덩컨에다가
excellent
실패했어.
scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game. And the Warriors last season, the 6th team in NBA history, and really the first since the mid-'70s to have 5 All-Stars from the previous season.
They were a team for the ages. We knew they couldn't afford to keep them all together. That lineup stands up against any team in history. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Robinson kicks to Cauley Stein.
너가 왜
Back
밖에
to
있냐?
Robinson.
센터가.
Over Fultz. Robinson, that's good. And here's Fultz. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Outside Fournier. Passes it to a 1-2. Orlando moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Fades. And
Whoa.
Fultz gets it to go.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O, just better.
Pass to Pascal. Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Draymond Green. Isaac misses. Now Burks. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Magic in second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Birch the pass to Awandu. Pass to Fultz, and Cauley Stein over to help. Fultz kicks to Birch. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fultz, no good.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and
Oh,
reward your
저게 안 들어가?
matchups. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Now, here's Isaac. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fournier for 3. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Robinson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The pass to Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. The Magic again can't hit.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Cauley Stein's
Wow.
shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Fultz. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Fournier. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws.
아, 그린.
And it
리바운드.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass. Fultz has got his second basket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. Here's Green.
아,
Not
그린.
gonna go for him. And
골밑이
Orlando
너무 안
the other way
들어가네.
now. Poked loose and stolen by Cauley Stein. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Cauley Stein. Last time out, he had 14 points. Birch grabs the
Hey.
board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's good, 2 points.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Robinson finds Green. Back to Robinson. And again,
Oh.
by Golden State. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 3. Just 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Fournier. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 10th in 3-point field goal percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Knocks down the
그렇지.
3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 6. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes to Ross. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Bowman, guarded by Augustine. Pass to Poole. Chris with it. Releases from 15. That misses off the backboard.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Spellman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And the foul called on Amari Spellman. That is his first foul of the game. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Warriors on D, 6-point lead. Carter Williams with it. Augustine in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Here's Lee. Aminu drops the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Warriors leading by 3. Lee passes to Chris, and Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. Lee with the steal. Here's Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Now here is Augustine. And here's Aminu. No points in the game yet for him. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Fournier.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Bowman. Got 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 5. The feed to Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Augustine's got 5 now. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return. Steph Curry, because he gets an opening shoot shot. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Now here's Ross. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. 3-pointer Augustine. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And Chris throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Magic trail by 5. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Augustine passes to Bamba. And that one goes long.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Frazier, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Carter Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Knocked loose. Trying to find Frazier, and he's got it now. over Lee. Once again off
Nice.
the mark, Orlando.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where
Uh-huh.
you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Carter Williams. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Augustine. Shoots from 14.
오.
Aminu misses. Warriors leading by 7. Bowman. Carter Williams covering. Lee outside. Pass to Spellman. Here's Poole. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
와,
Heading to
그래도
the bench with a
7점
7-point
차로
lead as we
앞서고
wrap
있네.
up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points.
The way I judge, whether we...
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
그렇지.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Farouk Amino is out there with Frazier. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine.
그렇지.
And it's
스펠맨.
Bamba in at the center, locking down the middle.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Amino in the corner. Right wing. Bamba finds Aminu. To the wing right side. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Spellman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lee goes in. No good.
아하이.
Shot missing. Nice D from Frazier. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Orlando. 11-point game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
어?
All right,
아,
thank you very much,
풀.
David. Ken Burch is checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for DJ Augustine. Frazier dishes to Carter Williams.
꼬였어, 꼬였어. 오.
Pass to Birch. Fires the 3. The basket
Yo.
off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Pascal. Chris in the post. It's stolen by Frazier. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Green kicks to Burks. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the
Ah,
shot clock.
안 돼, 안 돼.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Chris can't hit. The
공격
Magic
포인트가
trail by
없어.
6.
아,
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Aminu.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson passes to Green.
아,
And he can't bank that one in.
그린 진짜.
And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking. Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the pass to basket. And stolen by Fournier. That's
같은
great.
팀끼리
Here come the
마고.
Magic. And here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
와,
The Magic
동점까지
making a
됐네.
switch here. A wonders checked in. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
아,
Offensive rebound.
저거 안 들어가면 좀 그렇다.
Now here's Burks, guarded by Fultz. Good work there as
그렇지.
it goes. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Magic.
Fournier against Robinson from outside the arc. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pascal, the pass to Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now Fournier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries a 3. Fultz, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And Draymond Green picks up the
아,
foul.
쟤 그린
That's his
진짜
third foul of the
쓸모없네.
game.
파울만
Already
계속하고.
his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. Here's Isaac with the putback. It's good on the putback. Birch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive
아,
glass can
저게
tell
안
the
들어가?
story sometimes, can't they? Here's Fournier. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Cauley Stein, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays.
아이고.
Really both ends, a scrappy player.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Good on the second free throw. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-5 run. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fultz has got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ripped away. Tipped away. Green against Ross. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Draymond is such a multi-talented player. He continues to develop his drive to the basket.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique
아,
players in the
그린.
league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for
아.
his team but score. I mean, not
그린
only can he
진짜
play all
뭐야,
positions
얘
on both
잘
ends of the
뛰어.
floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Cauley Stein goes in.
아,
Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Shot
와,
by Cauley Stein, no good.
너무 안 들어가는데?
Here's Orlando now. They're on a 19-5 run here. And the basket by Isaac.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Burks the pass to Pascal. Here's Cauley Stein, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Cauley Stein hits them both.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's call.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Here are the Magic now. 3-point lead. Rejected. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Fultz.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Yep, it counts. And that's now 11 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Fultz. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bamba is checked in for Ken Birch. For Orlando, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That free throw good from Fultz. You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, what's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track?
I think, Kevin, body language and obviously what they're saying in the media. There's some teams, you watch them guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench. No one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to turn around.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Now here's Fultz. 15 points in the game. Ross with it. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein. His last 10 games, averaging about 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Here's Lee outside.
에헤이.
Shot. So Orlando will take it the other way.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes.
나 진짜 파울 5개네.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And the Warriors making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading by 4. Ross with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. So he gets them both. And it's the Magic with the
퇴장시킬
ball.
수 있겠는데? 5개까지 안에 나왔으니까.
Here's Augustine. 8 points for him. Pass to Ross. And here is Isaac. Pass to a 1-2. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Isaac. He kicks it to Augustine. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Spellman's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Chris. And he could not get that one to go.
6개. 나이스, 퇴장.
And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Orlando making a change here. The Warriors have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Now Augustine, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The pass to Isaac, 11 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. The Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Chris. Tries again. Foul on the
그렇지.
shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Poole the pass to Chris. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And the Magic making a change here. Frazier's checked in. This is it to Carter Williams. To the paint and stolen by Chris. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Carter Williams. Aminu dishes to Carter Williams. To the middle. Here's Augustine. Misses from close range.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Poole the pass to Spellman. And that one is good. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
와, 다시 분위기
He
가져왔어.
has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need this, and he knocks down the
야,
jumper.
저걸
Squaring
넣어버리네.
up from mid-range, Carter Williams with the height to work that in-between area.
Pass to Chris. Here's Bowman. And it's
아하이.
off from 3-point range. And for the Magic, they're shooting in the second quarter 46%.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Magic have only
아,
one
팀
missed
파울이야?
free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Spellman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
And now, the 2K
그래도
Sports halftime show.
앞선 채로 끝나서 다행이다.
Hey, look, some incredible work in this one by Willie Cauley-Stein. He had 14. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Cauley Stein are down low.
Whoa,
Alec
whoa.
Burks is out there with Robinson. And it's pass goal in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. Then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said,
와,
"I
오늘
enjoy
진짜
telling my
얘
son the
센터가
stories,
거의
like my
캐리하네.
dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. The Magic making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Fultz looking around. Isaac up top. Here's a one-do. It's good from about
야,
19
저게
feet.
들어가?
A one-do's got his second basket of the game. Warriors leading by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Robinson finds Cauley Stein. Back to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Magic. To the inside, Isaac. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Yeah, has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Cauley Stein passes to Pascal. Feeds it to Burks. Here's Cauley Stein. That shot off. The Magic trail by 3. Here's a one-do. Kicks it to Fultz. Fournier trying to break loose.
야,
And
저렇게
Fultz
뛰었는데 저게
gets it to
들어가?
go. Fultz has got 17 now.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Green, the pass to Cauley Stein. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Pascal. And a miss there on the triple.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and
아,
playing
공격할
under
데가
control.
없는데.
Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Birch kicks to Fournier. Knocks it loose. Burks
그렇지.
with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
It's his first trip to the line. And he sinks the
그렇지.
second. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Fournier goes in. Over Robinson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the
아, 쟤
Very
누가
cool
그린 또.
start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Fultz, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Green. Out of hand.
아, 저걸 그린 진짜 너는
Now here's Here's Fultz. Burks covering, and Fultz gets it to go.
I just love the moves of Fultz. No wasted motion, dribbles with purpose, easily getting to where he wants.
아, 너무 멀었다.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes to Fournier. Teardrop shot, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Nailed
그렇지.
from three-point land. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Robinson against Fournier. Pass to Awundu. Clock at 6. Over Cauley Stein. And it's Awundu missing. Warriors leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. No good. Nice D from Fournier. Well, Orlando shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely.
나이스.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Burks the pass to Pascal. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
They keep calling his number,
Oh.
which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Lets it go with a 3. That's good.
Wow.
The lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Fournier.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And the basket
그렇지.
by Pascal.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Up top, Fultz, guarded by Green. Here's Birch. He has 6. Back to Fultz. Isaac kicks to Birch. Clock at 4. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some
아.
guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it.
아,
Not him.
노마크에선
He's
좀
going to
들어가줘야지.
compete
아.
through the entire play.
Outside Fournier. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
오, 다행이다. 3점씩
Here
들어갔어.
we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season.
올란도도
In the early season,
되게
they find themselves down in 9th
지금
place.
심각하네.
And when I look at Orlando, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
I don't think they'll stay there. I think they've got a great chance to climb up in the standings as we get deeper into the season and the players get more settled into their respective roles.
The inside, Frazier covering. Augustine in the corner for the tie, drops in the tray. Augustine's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lee against Frazier. Nice D from
아,
Frazier.
진짜 안
They
들어간다.
like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's denied.
나이스.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. On defense, the Warriors. Ross with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Augustine. Bowman passes to Spellman. Good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Ross. In the corner, it's Birch. Here's Aminu. The Warriors pull it in. Spellman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Chris can't hit. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Frazier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Frazier's got 8 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Now the pass to Spellman. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Frazier. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
The Warriors trailing. Bowman. He's covered by Aminu. Here's Bowman. Passes it to Spellman. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Chris. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Pass to Ross. Inside, here's Aminu.
아이고.
With a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bowman, running by Augustine. Bowman passes to Poole. To the paint. Chris in the post. Aminu on him. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Magic in second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. 1:57 left to play in the third. Lee with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Bowman, guarded by Augustine. Bowman passes to Lee. And it's good for 2. Lee's got 5. Here's Augustine. He's got 13. A floater. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lee. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Poole, the pass to Chris. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Evan Fournier's checked in for Frazier. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
오, 쟤도 파울 5개네.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here is Carter-Williams. Kicks to Fournier. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great D that time from Green. Spellman the pass to Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
Now Fournier, 6 points for him to stop the run.
아,
Connects from 3-point range. Fournier's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Spellman the pass to Green. Here's Poole. Pass to Spellman. It's stolen by Aminu. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We got DJ Augustine. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Birch in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Orlando leading. Now here's Fournier. He kicks it to Augustine. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Warriors trail by 3. Bowman, headed by Augustine. Bowman passes to Green.
아, 그린 진짜.
Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. Fournier dishes to Augustine. Outside Fournier from downtown, and a great assist.
와, 3점 너무 잘 들어간다.
Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. Green inside the three-point line, and no good. Trying to use the glass. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Doubled by Lee. Fournier doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lee. The Warriors shooting a meager 37% for the game. Poole the pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that
오,
one to go.
제도 퇴장.
Birch, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Now here's Fultz. Burks covering. Here's Fournier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Fournier's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And
아, 쟤 너무 사기다.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Free throw good. Burks. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Aminu against Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's a one-two. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Magic lead by 11.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around.
야,
But they recover it. And again, no good by Golden State. From 17 feet out. And it's a one-do missing. Warriors trail by 11. The feed now to Cauley Stein. And up the court come the Magic on the break. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Green, the pass to Burks. It's stolen by Aminu. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Magic leading by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to Fultz. He gets it in there. Fultz has got 22.
And I love the energy from Fultz. An incredibly crafty and creative scorer.
Robinson passes to Green. And stolen by Fournier. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's a one-do. Passes it to Aminu. And it's Fultz atop the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. That one misses. Orlando leading by 13. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Warriors. Robinson goes in. Here's Cauley Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
To the inside. Here's Fournier. Goes up and
야, 제 포니에는 진짜 뭐
Fournier's got 21 in the game.
에이스인가 보네요. 엄청 잘 들어가는 거
starting
보니까.
to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. Free throw good. Burks. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one and dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Free throw good. Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Orlando leading by 11. Fultz with the ball. It's Fournier on the wing over Robinson. Fournier's shot is off. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Robinson, that's good. And here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aminu, and he hits it
Ah.
just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, it seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
He
Oh.
swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will
Oh.
at the defensive end. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Aminu over to help. Golden State moving the ball around. Works for 3.
Ah,
Rebounded by
oops.
Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he makes that one. Fournier's got 23.
I tell you,
3점
Isaac
진짜
has
더럽게
great
안
vision
들어간다.
for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to
Oh.
that size.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. So here's Burks. The dish to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
And the second free throw, good. Now Fultz. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Robinson. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Cauley-Stein kicks to Robinson. Inside. A second chance effort.
Ah.
That's tipped. And that one falls for Cauley-Stein. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Magic leading by 11. Here's a 1-2. Isaac kicks to Aminu. Now here's Fultz. Guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. A steal. Pass to Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
쟤도
He's
5
a
개네.
regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Here's a 1-2. Outside Fournier.
아,
Hits the 3-point bomb. Fournier's got 26 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot from 16, and Pascal pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Magic leading by 8. Fournier with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Isaac. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Burks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cauley-Stein. Grabs the miss. Aminu's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Offensive rebound. Wandu passes to Fournier. The shot
야,
from the low
그
post
중요한
is good.
순간에
And he has 28 points for the game. Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Evan Fournier.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Magic leading by 8. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Fournier against Green. Fournier's shot is off. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burks. Back to Cauley Stein.
아유,
Good that time. And Orlando the other way now. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. And Fultz gets it to go.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the bank shot is good. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fournier against Robinson. Now here's Fournier, guarded closer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And Orlando making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
아,
Warriors shooting
이것도
in the fourth quarter down around
이렇게 지나?
31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Now here's Fultz. Burks covering. Jefferson finds Fournier. Here's Fultz. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 10.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball.
아, 또 10점 차로 치네.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender. Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play
골든스테이트로 분위기 좋게 가져가다가 안 됐네요. 예. 자, 이렇게 해서 NBA 2K20 올랜도 매직 대 골든스테이트 워리어스 경기 12월 2일 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.